Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McCutchen.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's gone 3 for 11. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. Man at first for him following the one-out single. No balls and a strike to count. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something out.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Batting fifth. The second
first pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, The left fielder.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Striding in, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Realmuto.
Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 misses. Ball two. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Nick Pivetta trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1 in the air out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Line but speared on a hop.
Batting 8.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Fastball swung on and missed. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Kingery is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2-2, here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. McCutchen, or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On the ground to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Fouled off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Aaron Nola, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And that's in there for strike 1. Pavetta, a Canadian native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all.
And the second baseman is there to make. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper for his career in this matchup. He's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that into the box now, Nick Pivetta. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. And they're runners at the corners now. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing the 4.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Harper.
Jared Hughes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Kingery on third. McCutchen stands at second. No outs. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. His career line against Jared Hughes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Dickerson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
McCutchen.
Hard on the ground toward short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And this is popped up near second base. Hernandez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready now, Jared Hughes.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line hard. Hughes is off at first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Standing in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hoskins is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Scott Kingery, his career line against Jared Hughes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box.
Leading off for the Phillies.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Up and in for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Now in the box, Gene Segura.
4-1. That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The right fielder, number 3.
Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 46.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Harper racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scorched to third. Kingery's there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman,
Juan Nicasio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
Here it comes.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1. Nicasio.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now
so next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jay Bruce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Juan Nicasio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Striding into the box, Juan Nicasio. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay around second. He's on his way to third, and he knew he was in trouble there. Digging in, JT Realmuto, his lifetime line against Nicasio. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 now. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Harper is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. The 1-1. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Scott Kingery. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 4. Scott
High
Kingery.
chopper to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He was a double play victim last time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. His lifetime line against Nicasio. 2 hits in 7 tries. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Catch is made out there by McCutcheon, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kingery.
Segura stands at first with 1 out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Segura runs. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the move again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Adam Morgan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Liner toward right center. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is... Michael Franco will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a ball lined to the left side. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on is McCutchen. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 2 for 8.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Harper.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Segura for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Time of the ball game.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mookie.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Throw down to second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper,
the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home.
The catcher,
He's set, and the pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 4 to first. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Benintendi's on the move. On attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Struck him out. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
On the ground to the left side. Kingery's there. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first. Gene Segura standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Aaron Nola. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. There is Pedroia, and he is out on the tag. And in steps Scott Kingery to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Sale's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
McCutchen.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder.
0-1 to count. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And it'll be the Hector Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Number 76, Hector.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Realmuto at second, Hoskins at first with no outs.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he's out on a strong throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he's safe. Standing in, Corey Dickerson has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Red Sox, the shortstop.
And a curveball in for a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Beveridge has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher. Aaron Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Scott Kingery. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
3-0 now. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hector Velasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins from the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught steep. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He was a double play victim last time around. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Ready for another. Andrew Cashner comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now that's popped up. Pierce is there. He's got it 1 away.
Andrew.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Nola and their runners at the corners now. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play and the inning is over. stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Looped out toward third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2, full count. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he is in there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Brian Johnson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading up for the Phillies.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2. He'll try again. 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
McCutchen comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
the third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. No balls and a strike to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in now. JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Reese Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped up. Pierce in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
Softly on a line to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
J.D.
Nick Pivetta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Steve Pierce. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.